Hey everybody, Canadian MTG coming to you guys with another deck tech video. Today we'll be going over the standard deck Mardu vehicles. Now, for those who know me, I haven't actually played standard since the end of, I believe, Return to Ravnica, like that block. So, Dragon's Maze, because I believe like the last time I actually played standard. So, I'm going to try the best I can here to help you guys with information like this. Deck credit goes to Icy God. And yeah, so we have 23 land, 6 artifact, 22 creature, 7 instants, 3 planeswalkers, and then sideboard of 18. Deck cost is approximately $210, so not really the most expensive. Well, 210 on Isle of Cards. Average is more like anywhere from 290 to 350, depending on, I guess, like a foil. It's white, red, and black. So if we have Aether Hub, which, adds artifact to your mana pool. I always forget that since, Return to Zendikar? I believe it was Return to Zendikar added actual wastelands again. And I'm not talking about the card Wasteland, I'm talking about the actual just basic land known as Wasteland. So, with that we have that, and then tap add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So this one could be good. It's a costly uncommon, actually, 273. For Concealed Courtyard, which is white and black, and enters tap unless you control 2 of your lands. So this is a common type of land card. Honestly, we got Foreboding Ruins, which same thing, except red and black. And then if you don't have a swamp or mountain card in your hand that you can reveal, then this card comes untapped. That is an interesting card. Like, I would actually love to use this along with like the burn lands and pain lands, stuff like that. It'd be really fun. And then we got Inspiring Vantage, which is ×4, same as Concealed Courtyard in that sense, 2 mountain. 1 Needle Spires, which is enters the battlefield tap, add white or red to your mana pool, and then tap for 4. Becomes a 2/1 white and red elemental creature token with double strike, which is good. We got 4 planes, 1 Smoldering Marsh, which it's 2 or more basic lands, so pretty much it's a decent card. Then we got 4 Spire of Industry, which is your artifact land, plus you can also activate artifacts. And then we got 2 Cultivator's Caravan, which is just add any mana to your mana pool with crew 3. We got the Heart of Kiran. Now, see, I always like these whole legendary artifacts. Like, I've never gotten into this, and I'm scared of actually diving into this set because of how expensive a lot of this seems. So, I'm not really that woohoo into doing it right now, but this does seem cool. Flying and Vigilance with crew 3. And now what crew does is tap any number of creatures you control with total power 3 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until the end of turn. So, And then you may reveal a loyalty counter from a planeswalker you control rather than play Heart of Kiran's crew cost. So if you have a planeswalker out, instead of paying the whole 2 mana, then you can do it that way. Either way, it's still cheap as hell. And then we got like 3 Shock, pretty basic, deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Unlicensed Disintegration, which is a 3 cost, destroy target creature. If you control an artifact, it deals 3 damage to the creature's control. So once again, a really good uncommon card. This card I could see being good in a lot of decks. Gideon, ally of Zendikar, you guys all know what he does, and this guy's fucking expensive. Right here, you're spending over $75 on him. Just absolutely nuts, man, like crazy. We got 4 Veteran Motorist, which is your Boros color, 3/1, and enters the battlefield scry 2. We all know what scry does whenever it crews a vehicle. That vehicle gets +1/+1 until the end of turn, so great. We have Toolcraft Exemplar, which is a 1/1 for 1 at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control an artifact, Toolcraft Exemplar gets +2/+1. And if you control 3 or more, it also gains first strike. So this card just really gets powerful based on having artifacts. Thraben Inspector, which is a 1/2 for 1. That's a great common card, honestly. It's a 70-cent uncommon. common. When Thraben Inspector enters the battlefield, investigate, and then let's put a colorless clue artifact token onto the battlefield with 2, scry this, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. That is pretty cool, because that also puts an artifact. Then we got 4 Scrapheap Scrounger, which is a 3/2 for 2. Can't block, and then tap 1 colorless, 1 black. Exile another creature card from your graveyard. Returns Scrapheap Scrounger from your graveyard to the battlefield. So this guy can keep coming back. Then we got 2 Pia Nalaar, which is a 2/2 for 3. And then it summons in Thopter artifacts. And then you can also give artifact creatures +1/+0, or sacrifice it and a creature can't block. So if you need to get over a card on your opponent's field, well, ta-da! And then Inventor's Apprentice, which is a 1/2 for 1. Inventor's Apprentice gets +1/+1 as long as you control an artifact. And finally, 2 Depala Pilot Exemplar, which is a 3/3 for 3. Dwarves get +1/+1. Each vehicle you control gets +1/+1 as long as this creature. As well as whenever becomes tapped, you may pay X. If you do, reveal the top X cards of your library. Put all dwarf and vehicle cards among them into your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So, you know, you just shuffle them up and put them in them. So, I don't know, I really liked dwarves. I'm glad they brought them back in Kaladesh. Is it pronounced Kaladesh? Like, I know Aether Revolt, but this honestly seems really cool that they brought back dwarves with vehicles. So, it kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft. And then for our sideboard, remember, sideboard is all up to you. We have 2 Chandra, Torch of Defiance, 2 Fatal Push, 1 Fragmentize, 2 Fumigate, another Gideon, ally of Zendikar, Needle Spires, 2 Release the Gremlins, 2 Selfless Spirit, 1 Shock, Sovereign, what the frick? It's Skysovereign. Why was I reading that weird? Just Skysovereign Consul Flagship. Skywhaler Shot, and Thalia Heretic Cathar, for those of you who remember Thalia from the original Innistrad block. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll have more budget deck techs coming soon. This is not a budget tech. Peace out.